Alright, I guess we are reconnected. We are back live, I hope.
Though I do thank you for the honor. But I digest. To continue. Professor Hornbuckle, as a traveler from my homeland, I long to hear a tune that speaks to the anguish of my...
Uh, Not entirely. It is.
Now, my good fellow, chin up, as it were. No need to wallow in sediment. Leave that to those poet chaps, eh? Here's a tune just for you, and I do hope it provides your aching spirit some modest desolation.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our
Is that where I got the error message? No, I didn't fall down some stairs. What happened
no.
was like my router decided to be a little
Too much of a good thing.
p of s
Destroying a positive trade balance.
to be as
More
child friendly or something like that as possible. No. It is actually just my router being a little bit of a, you know,
shortage.
not good thing. Let me put it that way. It's like the standard model that is provided from the ISP, and it's a router, a modem, and a access point at the same time. Guess what? It is not capable of doing anything in isolation.
Certain metrics, perhaps,
Just when you take a look at the hardware that is inside. So why they decide to make that do all three?
and its effect on the human...
Yeah,
It is a question.
cost cutting at its best. That is how I would describe it. Sadly, the road to fiber optic cabling is still far out in my region. We are currently like planned to getting fiber optics done in 2027. So yeah, up until that point I have to contend with that, yeah, piece of hardware, let me put it that way. What I was trying to say before I was disconnected rather, is that I had to put down a little bit of a school because people want to get educated apparently, or rather want their children to be educated if they are not educated themselves. And yeah, I did just put that down, and we can let the game go on a little bit unattended while I am making myself a new cup of tea, or tea rather, but not before I am placing down another little commercial blob. Like, where? Where, oh where, oh where? Let's do it here. Sure. So, while this is growing in, I'm also zoning you a little bit. Stuff. I just let this run and have people die. Since I don't have police, I could also say people kill and people die. Or something like that. Cheers to the Black Eyed Peas. And make myself a cup of tea and be right back. So, don't go anywhere. Alright, we are back again. So, what happened? People are coming in, that's good. I need more commercial apparently. That's, well, money. Uh, I almost got a heart attack. You can't do this to an old man like me. But I'm glad that you came back. So, yeah. Oh. Yeah. I mean, like, how old are turtle reptiloids that are living underneath cities? Like, how old can they get?
Public service announcement. Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low-flush toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever possible. This has been a local public service announcement.
How delightful! Another letter from our erstwhile listeners.
So let me see.
Me and my sister love you. That's nice. Y'all got clarinet and violin, but you got something most music these days ain't.
Well, I only see one solution for this problem.
Let's see here. Y'all got
Like kill the sharks and eat their meat. Then there are no more sharks that are older than the US as a country. Problem solved, I would say.
in his pinky. That ain't funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed. That must be most exacerbating. Classical music has been known since the time of the early.
Well, shark fin soup is a delicacy, I've heard. So
Is for the lay person. Now, let's hear another one of those soulful cants.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to
oops, that is a stupid quiz.
within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual.
Well, I'm not trying to make a grid here. I mean, it's just the industrial.
Professor, is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is
So we are having some sort of industrial, so that's okay.
It is a question of priorities.
I mean, if you dilute the poison down enough,
If the birth rate continues to
like you would do with homeopathics,
Will affect everything from
that could be even helpful, right?
That's right, Jim. We'll be back after this.
I mean, if you dilute down a poison enough, it becomes helpful. I wouldn't try it myself either, but I've heard there are people that are doing that, so maybe we should give them a head start on this one. You know what? Let's make a roundabout, because we haven't had one for such a long time. Then do a 90 and a good curvy. Good. Yeah, I mean, think about the omega-3 fatty acids that you're getting from this delicious shark meat. You can't get that from anywhere else. Period. I should work more on answering like straight faced and not sarcastically. Let's add more commercial, because why not? Dinosaur time? I don't know. I don't... Apparently I can't put down natural disasters myself. I have to wait for them to occur naturally, as their name implies. So, yeah. Ooh. That mountain is flat on the top. That's great. I can build up there. Sadly, the map only goes until here, so maybe not. Oh, a little bit of cross-promotion time. I actually have a video about a game on my YouTube channel that is called Carnivores Dinosaur Hunter Reborn. It's a stupidly bad game, but it's about dinosaurs, and, well, you are hunting them. I mean, in theory, the gameplay loop would be really cool. Like, it's Monster Hunter with dinosaurs. I mean, how could you make that bad? They did just that, so yeah. What I see is that I have a lot of low residential demands, like a couple of low-born scum. I mean, people that want to live in detached homes, so we shall give it to them. Jurassic Trespasser. Am I willing to take the risk to Google that? Or is that not safe to do? Jurassic. Oh my god. What the I mean, it came out in 1998, so also apparently 91% of the people liked this game. I don't know how many people they polled, so also it is made from DreamWorks Interactive, so it can't be that bad. I mean, when you think about things becoming canon for some serious, yeah, there are some developments in other games or other MMOs rather that are very interesting, like the League of Legends MMO, or like the Riot MMO rather, because we don't know if this includes only League of Legends characters or extends to the Valorant universe. So, yeah. All right. What can I do to this grid to make it more? What I just also thought about is, where is my groundwater? Right there. Huh. Having a cemetery right above a groundwater source. I mean, there's certainly not a problem with graves sinking in or something like that. Surely not. There won't be any problem like that. Never. Especially when we have a pumping station right next to it, pumping out the water and making the ground a little bit unstable, but okay. I mean, I don't know what's down there in the groundwater source. If it is it's like the summer residence of Cthulhu, I don't know. If he likes to spend his summers right there, I'm not judging. I mean, it's an eldritch god after all, so who am I to judge one? I mean, I totally get him, because did I just assume it's gender? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Please don't eat me, Cthulhu. Or eat my nightmares, rather. No, please don't cancel me. I didn't even make it to the big times. Can't cancel me before I did that. I mean, you can, but that would be atrocious to my like confidence, or yeah. I just had an idea. I don't know if it's a good one, but we will see. I have this street, and I think I will like go so and so weiter. I mean, it's just covering the elevation. That's cool. The elevation information. What about me coming in like so? Like a little bit windy, and then just going zack. Is that a stupid idea? No, I think it's cool. Slither in gently. Zack! Just like that. It's a road after all, so... Oh, I just have a thought for the poor people living on this hillside. Which they are not poor, they are going to be rich as F. They are having a perfect view to the industry. I love it. First thing you look out in the morning is smoke bellows. Oh, I like where this is going. We have the hilly, zooms down to the more flat region. The hilly billies. Yeah. I'm not even a dad, and I'm bringing it with the dad jokes. The dilly-billies are right there, like they are on the other side of the river. Speaking of on the other side of the river, I still have a lot of way to go for progression points. But what I can also do is, you know, place another windy turbine to get more XPs. Windows XPs to be precise. Is that overland? Oh my god, this is looking awful.
Another letter from our erstwhile listeners.
Can I upgrade these two downstairs?
My sister. Oh, that's nice.
Nah, Connie need. Yeah.
Most music these days ain't.
I mean, we have the dilly-billies then here, and on the other side of the highway, we have the dilly-dallies then.
Raison d'être. Delicious. My sisters say whoever you got playing the keys got more fun.
Alright, so
But I told her that ain't funk. That's classical. Yes.
we have more low density residentials going in, and I shall also put down some more commerce.
Is for the lay person. Now let's hear another one of those soul.
The commerce dispense is coming. You
It means we're not cutting things.
what the? Why the what the what? No. No 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 no. No 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 no.
Of a good thing.
No no no. Not that way. Stop it. Stop it right there.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not
Shush! I say.
expert guest, Professor.
No. No. This way. Come on.
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations.
Your brain is clocking out. Did you consider adding more cooling to it?
Rewards enjoyed. For example, consider
Because when you overclock, you have to add more cooling to disperse the heat better.
metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the stuff
Oh no.
political abstraction
But why?
on the human.
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priority.
The sir won't allow you. Oh no. What kind of dessert? Just kidding. But it's not the Death Valley by chance, isn't it? Do they even have internet there? That's the question. Or are the cables melting like with the what is like 55 degrees Fahrenheit, Celsius in Fahrenheit, or 52 rather? That's like I don't know, 127, 129, something like that. It speaks in his, so... Oh no. You're going to fall down some stairs. I mean, it wouldn't be appropriate of me to say break a neck or something like that. So instead I'm going to say, watch out for the toes and fingers. They are very valuable, don't break them. A neck can be replaced, your fingers, well, then you can't play games for quite a while, so that is not good. So, thanks for joining in, and I hope to see you later that evening or next time I'm going to stream. So, yeah, thanks again for coming in. In the meantime, I'm trying to do something differently, which is placing down some commercial. No, I won't, because I am a large village now. Hey, hey. Beautiful. So now I see where things are going. I have Fertilelande here, here, and there. So that means some things. First of all, I have quite a lot of progression points, so the city hall is quite a focal point when it comes like to catching the eye. I mean, the cemetery is one thing. It is a fairly interesting view. Also, these medium density houses are big. Oh my god. They are fairly huge, actually. Before I do something about this, I shall do something about my YouTube things for a moment. Yes. The stream health is excellent. Excellent. Good. Yeah. Back to the city. So what I have is a little bit of a grid going on here. A little bit of Monica by my side or something like that. So people are immediately committing crimes because, like, they know that I could actually build a police station by now, and I don't have one yet. So what I am going to do is, like, getting a little bit tired. Old people getting tired at unusual times coming your way. Actually, I'm going to put this at points where the grid is broken already, so that is also going to increase the coverage a little bit. So there is the little police station and the fire uppercut. If people play Street Fighter, they know probably what this kind of person was alluding to. And on the other side, I'm going to put a fire station right there. So... and I could actually think about either going the education route. That is the first thing I was thinking about. Or going the way of the dodo and go like, I build roads and I build a city hall or something like that. I think I will go like the city hall road in this case. Yeah, I think I'm going to build a city hall. So, like, coming into here, the city hall is... something that I'm going to build like around here. I think that's a good point to get it down. Let me see. I have a welfare office that can go a little bit riversidey, because the grid is going to be broken there anyway. And the city hall is a little bit bigger, but I think I will put it close to each other. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is... here's probably a pretty good point. Yeah. A pretty good place for it, rather. So I'm creating like this space right here, and I'm also going to level this entire thing. So we are going to level out a little path right here. We soften the terrain around here a little bit. And then we have a little bit of a place, like... how do I wanna see this? Let me see the building. Blah. Sorry. Yeah, the building, if it goes like this. Looks this way. I mean, yeah. That's okay, right? Yeah, I think that's good. Let's put it down. It still scuffed the terrain a little bit, so that's cool. City code is an extension, and this is also an extension inside of the limits, so that's great. So we have a city hall, and we are almost running bankrupt. That is cool. So, that means I should take a look. I don't really have stones, right? Yeah, I won't really put down specialized industry for now. Let me take a look at this a little bit. This is a job for some terrain leveling, actually. Yeah. Beautiful chasm right there. What I do about that, I don't really know, but I think that could actually be interesting. Let me see.
Second Room Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the internet. Keep that up, right here.
this is oh god. This is awful. Oh boy. Yeah, let's go a little bit away from the hillside, shall we?
Tells me that's good for business and good for the community.
Okay.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no, the point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
supply.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying
So, a little bit more industry, because that would mean that I get some stuff produced inside of my beautiful city. Then I get some commercial going. Yes. Beautiful. And we are zoning more low density residential. I'm going to zone them around here as well a little bit. So what does the balance say? It is absolutely negative. Holy heck. Oh yeah, the police is doing me no favor at all, so I'm going to cut the costs right there. Holy heck. Okay. I thought for one moment that this was like a spinning death machine. Alright. Oh, yeah, way to go, imagination. Cool. So this is fairly flat, so I shall immediately kill that house that was going to be built. So I could actually plan out a new little grid right there. So this is a new grid size. Going 144 by 144. Which I can't sustain because it's going to be 145 in this case, so whatever, we are happy with that, right? We are not happy with that. Oh well. Oh shucks. So I actually have medium density residential demand and things are being built the way I want, so that's great. Okay. That's good. So this could actually be zoned in, that's cool. Not enough customers. I mean, you are... So one thing that I can actually change is I can increase the taxes a little bit because, you know, people love to see taxes, right? Death and taxes, things that are unavoidable. So why are you not zoning in? You actually have demand now, so come on. Build. Do stuff. Come on. I could poke this the entire day and it's not going to work. Huh. Anyway. So let's build some riverside housing. And while I'm at it, making absolute total chaos in terms of cash flow, I can also go with a little bit of pedestrianized crossings. So what I am thinking is like going a little bit upwards, and this should actually go over the road pretty nicely. Well, if it actually went over the roads, that is. You have the right to remain straight across, not... Yes, like that. Okay? You can actually be a covered pedestrian. Okay? Okay. Distance too short, are you sure? Are you really sure about this? So apparently this has to be a certain height. Okay. Interesting. So that is a steep slope, but I can actually make this work. Yeah, it's not looking too bad, actually. And thus the people can enjoy a beautiful walk besides the garbage. The garbage that's... Oh boy, this is looking shit. Awful, I mean. Oh boy. So what remains for me to be done is to make it complex and go down a little bit. Like so. That's not actually looking too good, right? I mean, too bad. Are the row houses finally... No, they are not. Hmm. Curious. Really curious. Very curious indeed. So let's unzone this once again and get some row housing painted in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will you do something about this? What if I do it here? Okay. Okay, so apparently these nodes are broken. That is not good. Why? Let me pause the game for a moment. Zack. Just take that out for a moment and re-add it. Can you give me a row house? No. Can you give me something else? Apparently not. What about this? Oh, this way it's working? Really now? So things can't be attached to this street. I see. There is no reason given, no rhyme, no reason. That is... schade, actually. I wanted this corridor of row houses to exist a little bit further, but okay. So we just do this kind of medium density housing then and extend the commercial corridor here a little bit. So the commercial demand rather, is sufficiently met. So what I will do is I extend the grid here a little bit. Perfect. Interesting, the road is becoming larger and larger. But like the elevation is not too bad, right? It's just a little bit. Very, very interesting. But alright, alright.
Advisory has been issued.
I got some money, and I don't know what to spend it on. No, I actually know what to spend it on.
Conditions improve.
Huh.
Public service announcement.
It's for yawning, of course. Yes.
Before we dive into our next selection, I elaborate on the first structure of the symphonic work. For our newer, less able listeners, first, we will be dancing through the al dente section before entering the slower largo movement, finally, then savoring the vivacious antipasto movement. So, without further ado, let's raise the curtain and begin.
So,
On to our main
what I wanted to do here as well is to add the welfare office.
latest in luxury
We are taking a look again at the orientation of the building. It's...
sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
So how close can I get here? Oh, can snug it in right there. Beautiful. So they need a road. They are getting an alley. Way right there. Beautiful. So this is some sort of city service campus right here. And I'm going to soften these lines a little bit, so it's not that jarring. It's looking okay. Because what I can then put there as well is some sort of park. Park. Yes. Barking like a dog, of course. Good. I was almost saying that my throat situation is finally clearing up, but no, it's not. Not entirely yet, at least. 5 expansion points. What can I do with these? I would say that what I can do with this is stuff. So we have some industry and office demand as well. That is becoming great because let me see. What I will do is ignore the office demand for now. I will instead go in and add some more low rent housing. And I'm going to put this right next to the welfare office. Like right around here. Reason being, it is close to where it makes actual sense. So, what I then was going to look at is the sound industry, and is one factor that I just want to explore right away, which is agriculture. Which means I have to purchase some tiles right there, and I'm actually going to include these two as well for some fertile land. Yes. And I'm going to put this pretty much smack dab in the middle. Yeah. I think that's a good place for it. Of course, there are a metric ton. Oh, that is 90 degrees, you say? Okay. I mean, my eyes can deceive me, actually. Oh yeah, they actually need a road to get there, right? So I have to reserve a little bit of space to have a little road come in right around not having enough space. No. What about now? Can I road in? It's almost fitting perfectly, but this has to suffice for now. Yes, nice. Beautiful farm. I actually haven't taken one look at how the elevation is looking, but I mean, it's farmland. I mean, what do you expect? Since this is supposed to be a highway, I mean, I can't see that this is a highway at all, but we are respecting it and are putting a little roundabout, right around about here. And then we are extending a little piece of road that is gradually going up. 2.5% is a good increase, actually. And then we have this dirt road coming off here. Wonderful. And since this is a highway, I actually have to do the plumbing myself. Yes, I do. So can I connect up? No? Can't I? Can't I not connect? Please. Or is this connected now? They only need electricity now. Alright. Alrighty. Can I not electrify the highway? Oh. I should select the right tool, shouldn't I? What about going underground? Is that possible? Cool. Let's follow the plumbing if possible. Oh, these are overlapping items now. Interesting. So up until here it's fine, and then it becomes overlapping. Okay. Then I shall place it slowly and arduously. Is this connected or is it not? Oh, it's connected. Good. So, then I can now maximize the area. And what I then can do is have a little Mary had a little alley. going around that hillside. With a little cul-de-sac bulb at the end. Beautiful. And that is actually the perfect place for some detached housing. Let's see how this behaves in the hillside. It's not looking too bad, actually. Yeah, this kind of grading is actually something that you see pretty regularly. Good. And one little block of commercial, like right there. Before I put any more money into education, I want the service trade and the production, like, yeah, I want my exports to pretty much balance out my budget as good as possible before I get any deeper into education and yeah, getting away with the office demand. What I will invest though into is good old bus depot that I shall put right around here.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to deal with these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low-flush toilet. Cut back on water.
So I have a bus depot right there. And I'm going to add some bus stops. So we are going to have a bus stop right there. What I am also connecting up for now is,
Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this. Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
exactly. So I'm going to have bus stops. Let me see. Where do I put bus stops? I shall have one there. And there is going to be a turnaround road right here. For the buses, exactly. So one bus stop is going to be... Actually, I can put it right there. Why not? And when I do this, of course, I have to also consider a little bit of walkability. Pretty much right here to the commercial district, commercial bulb, like I have right here. Interesting, did that take away the roundabout? What the heck? Well, I have to see how this pans out in the end. So I have the people coming to boss right here. Then we have a stop shelter right here. I shall also road required. I mean, what is this in if not a road? Or is an alleyway not a road anymore? Apparently it's not. Okay. Well, what I wanted to do, like, is put this, like, around here somewhere. Or there. But apparently this is not road enough because it doesn't have a sidewalk. Yes, this is a thing, I think. So what I will do, purchase advanced road services for now, and let's see. Can I add a sidewalk here? No. But I can add a shoot the moose. What are they doing here? Come on. Get them out of here. They are blocking my traffic. My beautiful traffic. Okay. So I can't build a bus shelter right there. Okay. I am not liking this at all, to be honest. Because I don't want to make this a 2-lane road just because I can put a sidewalk there. Is not to my liking because it has no fit as well. 999. Not good. Which means, well, they have to live with a shelter right there. Who gives? Who or what gives? And then I can put in some stop signs as well for some optional, for some occasional stops, like one here, one there, another one here, and another one there. And for the detached homes, one here, around here rather. So I can now go for some bus lanes or bus stuffs. Like 1, like 2, Need one on the other side as well, right? Then I can go like uno, sí. One here, one there, one here, here. Here, here, and again going out to here. That's a far one, but it's, I guess, one that makes a little bit of sense. And then I have one inner city, one that goes like so. Stopping by here. No. No. Let me see. I have one here, one around the cemetery, then there, going up here, here, going going. Where are you going? They are getting two sides as well. Let me zoom in a little bit. Oh, they are actually getting a shelter on this side. Sure, why not? Making it inconsistent at all and stuff. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I shall add another one on this side. Sure, why not? Retry number 3. And I add a bus stop sign on this side as well. Sorry. Let's go 1, let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out to here. And the other bus stops can be ignored for now. Let's see, the long one is the industry one, so I give this like a little bit of a darker orange, more to the brown. Arbeiterlinie! Or something like that. What I can immediately see is that the amount of vehicles is way too high, so I drop it down to 4. Startlinie! Yes! So let's get in some more residentials. Medium-sized in this case. I think the epitome of near school housing is a wonderful row home settlement. You are almost in line. Yes. The other ones can be like 6 size. Yes. Good. Kids, of course, wanna go shopping as well. So they should be able to.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. How delightful!
Beautiful.
From our erstwhile listener,
The public service announcements, yes.
me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice. Y'all got clarinets and
So,
something most music these days ain't. Oh, yes. Traced back to the great Haydn himself. Y'all got soul. Oh, yes, soul. A maison d'étoile. Delicious. My sister say whoever you got playing the keys got more funk in his pinky. But I told her that ain't funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed. That must be most exacerbating. Classical music has been known since the time of the early explorers. Funk is
so
entirely modern conceit, and you'll find none of the
I also add some like low, and I do mean low density.
Reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Speaking of
And traffic
pop musician mansion, yeah, beautiful.
might want to wait a little while until
Speaking of road maintenance depots, or road maintenance services, I have a depot that I can put down.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood.
No,
Shoes, while
this is not entirely working out.
or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Help lower the cost of improving sound buildings, yes. Oh no. These poor people have abandoned the home because it is too uncozy. That's bad because it's on cozy street and they weren't cozy enough. How dare they make such a mistake when it comes to naming? 12 passengers on the bus, that's great. So things are being used, that is hella awesome. Service fees, let's see. Well, it is making quite a good money, he says. Fuck. My brain is going bananas right now. So I'm pretty much winding down shortly. How is the pedestrian usage, by the way? I mean, not entirely well, but, right? Because this is still far ways off, but yeah. we are getting there. We are getting there. Believe that. So I'm losing money really fast. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Health and death care. Well, we can certainly reduce the spending right there, right? This is a little bit over exaggerated. Oh, I can't put a policy in to make healthcare cost something. Apparently I should select the American map theme if I wanted that. Interesting, so it's only 3 households in this building right now. Ah, the service budget is decreasing. The percentage of effectiveness. Interesting. Well, it is what it is. Not enough employees. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have that much zoning going on nearby, right? But I can get some density housing pre-zoned. Just in case. Well, since I'm still a little bit away from the next upgrade, I am also, since I have advanced road services now, do the same for parks and recreation, and go in with some park maintenance and larger parks. And what I'm also looking out for, apparently, oh my god. This map does not have a railway connection. Really? Oops, that was zooming in too far, too quickly. So we only have a highway and that's it. No rail. What the... Beg you pardon. That's interesting. I thought there was rail as well. Alright, so I don't... Okay, so... I don't really need trains, but if I want to have subways, I need trains. Ah. Okay, so... I need a harbor. A harbor, of course, yes. A harbor is the word. So, what I wanted to do is I wanted to have a welfare campus sorts. So, can I finagle that in, or it complains about a road requirement, but where? Where would that road be needed? Here. Ah. Wo braucht es a road? Down there. Okay. So if I turn this around, I can just plonk it in like that. So. And that's awful. I should take a look at the grading first. We pick a middle of the roads terrain height and pre-grade this a little bit and just soften this a little bit, and then it shouldn't be too bad. Yep. That's the wrong way around. Come on. You fit in so well the last time, so why are you not behaving right now? Come on. Behave. Alright. What if I take these roads away? Yeah. No. Smaller brush size. Get this up a little bit and then go over. Alright. Much better. Much better actually. Okay. What I then can do is have a little alleyway come up here, but this is an absolute brutal slope. I made it even worse. Alright. Interesting. Can this be a little bit better? I guess not, right? 6.1, 6.3. It's the best the game can give me in this case. Alright, I get it. Can I move this a little bit along? No. Okay, I have to rebuild it. Crap. Let's retry this for a moment. Because I actually... how close? Also, why are you... Yeah, that's better. It just was taking a little while. That's okay. It's totally fine. And when I go around like this, how does this look? Okay, okay. Much more acceptable than before. In the meantime, commercial demand has risen to extreme heights. Oh my god. Before I do anything else, I shall pre-fill some low-rent housing. Or not, okay. One moment. Let's have some row houses right there, and then some low rent stuff here, and some normal medium density housing here and there, as well as some commercial here, and then some low rent housing there. Okay. That didn't do much to decrease the commercial demand, did it now? Okay. Okay. Actually, where do I put it now? I think across this street I can put a little strip of commercial. That seems reasonable. And what I can also put down now is a park maintenance depot. Depot or something like that. In theory, how big do you need to be?
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
Yeah, this can work right there.
On the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means.
There is a supply storage that I can build on, and this can be tacked on right here. Wonderful. Let's get an alley around.
We're enjoying a positive trade balance, and the economy is booming. More.
Oh dearie me, this is not looking good at all. How did this happen? It looks like a complete train wreck. Ew. I'm not liking this at all, but it's fine. It's fine. It just go away from there and not come back to it at all. Oh, this is the suburbia I like. Wonderful. European suburbia. Some little bit more commercial right there, and some low density residential going up that hill. And since it is already close to midnight where I am, I would say that this is actually a pretty good time to close a deal. How close am I cutting this actually? Before I do, I want to try something. It is not complaining about overlapping items. Okay. Well, it's just clipping. That's actually working. Oh my god. Cool. That's really cool, actually. Huh. That has some character, I would say. Let's do something weird with the grid. I mean, I have 144 by 144 going on over there, but as you can see, it is breaking anyway. So let's go for a little bit of a different approach. Sure, let's do something like this, and there we have a little bit of a terrain situation going on. But along this line, I can actually make something work, I think. Ah, that's why, because this is already a little bit scuffed. Okay. I found the culprit. It was me all along. So, yes, I have just been talking about winding down. And still I'm going on. So, you know, it has the capacity to be a little bit... it has this lingering effect of wanting to do more. And I think that's good enough for me in terms of what I want from a game, right? Even though I can't play it at the most beautiful graphics right now, even if I had the hardware to do it. I'm not saying that I have the hardware to do it, so yeah. I'm living with it as it is, and this grid is actually looking pretty cool, I would say. So, if I could say so myself. It has character. That's for sure. Speaking of character, you are getting a little bit of a small little park side. Right here. And I'm going to try and make this connection a little bit more friendly, but it is not cooperating at all. Which means I'm getting this wonky stuff right there. So that's going to be funny. I could make it even more wonky if I wanted to, as you can see. Or I can spawn water. Can yeah, that is like the most stretched intersection I... crossing rather. So, before I really go now, I will put down some signature buildings. So... the condos are coming into the city center. Pretty much right here. And the mansion of the Mr. Pop musician is something that goes like up the hill right there. Which I will decide next time, I would say. So, it has been a pleasure. This is, by the way, really an invitation that is meant earnestly. Go suggest a name for that city in chat or in the comment section if you're watching the VOD afterwards. Apart from that, I done for today. Whoops, that is not what I wanted to do. Try that again. Yes. I am a tired old man. No, I'm just tired. So that means I make my way to bed shortly, and I thank you very much for watching, for joining in, and for chatting with me tonight. And yeah, it's been a pleasure. And maybe I will be live tomorrow as well, so I will see how early I get up. Anyway, thank you very much for watching all, and let me see. Do I find somebody to raid on? No. Well, then I simply go offline. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you guys next time. Goodbye. Good night.